Hello YouTubers. So today I have a video about why meditation or doing nothing can actually lead to us doing more with our day, which is a curious idea. So when we don't meditate, whatever happens is consuming for us, if that makes sense. So say you have a bill posted to your door for, I don't know, $700 or $1,000, and then you freak the fuck out. Like, you'll read the bill, and then you'll just get consumed with the panic of how you're going to pay the bill, if that's a large sum of money for you. And that panic just consumes you, and you're focused on it. And I'm sure you've all experienced this at some point, where if you're talking to someone and you, like, let's say an argument with a girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, if you're talking to them and then it's just sort of like, you say something at them, and then they get a little bit pissed, and they say something a little bit more angry at you, and it's sort of like a feedback loop until you're both just embroiled in a negative emotion. So what happens when you meditate is you just sort of sit there and you just experience what's going on without being involved in it or judging it or projecting whatever you're all about onto what's going on. So when we practice this sort of detached observation on things like the sounds outside, the image in front of you, like be it like a candle, a wall, a clock, whatever, and just generally all of your basic senses, I think it increases the likelihood that we will be able to create that space and take a step back from a little bit more engaging and sort of challenging things in the real world. So what I'd like to say, or like what I'd like to offer, is whereas when you don't meditate, you become embroiled in whatever happens to you and waste your time, being trapped on something that happened in the past. When you do meditate, something happens, you really experience it, and then you recognize that you're not the same as the happening. Well, kind of. And then that goes away, and you're immediately back to the moment and able to react effectively to what else is happening. I didn't put that as eloquently as I would have liked, but that's the general idea. Sort of, you can see things going on as just happenings and not, become emotionally attached to them. And in this way, you can, go from subject to subject without constantly wasting your psychic energy or your mental energy on what happened in the past. So hopefully this is of use to you. If you're curious about this, comment below. If you want to see more like it, subscribe below, and take care.